All right, guys. It's the 14th of April, 2018. I just want to show you what I got done tonight. I actually got a lot of things checked off the list tonight. I was a good boy. Got a lot of stuff done here. Got here probably about close to 4 o'clock, and I started off by. Hang on, let me find a better spot here. I dropped the. Started out by dropping the drive shaft in. Bolted that all up. That's good to go. Then I tightened the U-bolts here. Those are all nice and torqued. Then the big question was whether these anchor brackets for the brakes were going to work. So I focused my attention on these, and they work. So these are the 4-wheel drive anchor brackets. This will allow me to run 4-wheel drive shoes, which we did some math, and we found that the 4-wheel drive shoes have 10 more inches of area versus the 2-wheel drive shoes. So this is as far as I got with this, just because I started having fun running the brake lines here. This is Cupro nickel, and I wanted to try and do as clean a job as I could. I could probably fine-tune that a little bit, but that part of it's done. And then I knocked out all the studs and brought in new ones. So this is pretty much done back here, minus I got to get shoes, the hardware, all that stuff. But the good news is those wider shoes are going to work, and they've got more area to them, so that's good. A lot of work for something that most people are not going to do, but hey, I had this axle. I was going to make it work one way or the other. I still have to fill the diff. I have the fluid for that, and I still have to put the rear shocks on. But I'm done for tonight. I've put, between everything here and helping out with the other projects around the shop, I've got probably a good 6.5 hours just dinking around, cleaning things up, and getting everything bolted on. Yeah, this engine's going to scrap tomorrow. Wish I could bring you a more exciting video, but that's it in a nutshell. That's everything we got done. I just spent my entire time making sure that I was dotting every I and crossing every T. And this is looking good. For a moment I got scared there that the limited slip in this axle was not functioning properly, because I had both tires on and I spun them and they both spun in opposite directions, and I'm like, oh no. So then I realized that I forgot that when you have, on this particular truck, the cross member where the carrier bearing used to be, the drive shaft will sit on that carrier bearing if the rear axle is allowed to do full droop, which it's doing right now. And so when you go to try and turn the axle shaft, I felt this binding inside and all this noise, and I was like, what? This thing was smooth before I bolted it down. So then I realized, oh hey, maybe the drive shaft's sitting on the cross member, and it was. So I put a floor jack under the pumpkin, jacked it up a little bit so it cleared, and my buddy verified that the axle shaft was spinning the same direction that I was turning this one. So the limited slip is working properly on this. So I'm back to being excited again. That's it. That's all it's done. So we're not doing anything this coming Saturday like I thought, because he's not going to be here, so I'm not going to come over and hang out if nobody else is here. So I'm back into parts gathering and research stage. But be sure to check out my Instagram, which is rainmaker_D21. I've been adding a lot of cool pictures and adding a lot of information from some of the service manuals that I've been getting, and I've of course been adding other pictures from magazines that I've been getting off of eBay. Some cool old stuff that you guys might like, so check that out. Leave a comment below, like, share, and subscribe. This is a big part of the puzzle. Getting close to done here. I'm excited. I'm just really excited that these brackets from the junkyard hard body that I got last or 2 weeks ago are going to work. So that's just excellent news. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll answer it as best I can. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.